What's up, guys? I'm finally back from Germany, which was obviously a great time. I got to ride a cool bike, got to see a bunch of things, even got to take the wife to Italy. It was pretty rad. But we're back now. We're back with the Ninja ZX4rr, and we still have a few things left we're gonna do today. The first one being, we're gonna install these REVZILLAs. They are technically the inexpensive version off of Amazon, which they're actually pretty nicely quality. If you've watched other videos, I've tried them out on the R7. And we also still have these awesome lights from TST Industries that we need to install. I think these things are gonna look badass. That'll be another video that'll be coming soon. But for today, we're just gonna get those mirrors on. And the main reason for that is tomorrow is gonna be the ZX4rr's first track day. So instead of taping these things up or removing them, we're gonna try out the little winglets. So pretty straightforward. We just have two 4mm hex keys up here holding these mirrors on. There's one. And there's the other. Pretty easy to get off, which is nice. It's funny, I originally bought this set of mirrors we're gonna install on this bike for my Yamaha R7. And if you remember the attempted videos I did, they did not work at all. So I was assuming that they're really made for a Kawasaki. So hopefully I am right, and we'll have some cool mirrors for the ZX4rr without spending another $500 on some REVZILLAs. Just gotta line it up just right. I'm gonna bring it back as far as I can, because it does look like they are going to sit a little low. So the farther we pull them back, I think the higher we'll get them. And of course, we don't want to tighten them all the way down yet, because we are going to have to take them off, tighten all this up, get it at the right setting where we want it, and then reinstall them. So that would be the first mirror on. Give her a quick little test. See how she looks. Actually not bad at all. I kind of wish they weren't as angled as low, but those actually work quite well. That's awesome. So we'll get out and ride them just to make sure, but I think those are gonna work quite nicely. So we gotta take it off. This is the spot I want it at. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of make a little mark here on both of them. Probably hard to see because I put it on the complete opposite side, but I just put a small little mark in there. That way we know when we take it off and tighten it down that that's where we want the mirror to be positioned. So you can see in here we have this 5mm. And I want to tighten this down as much as I can without stripping it, but still making sure I align with my dot down here. There we go. And we definitely don't got to kill it. I mean, you could put some Loctite in there too. If it starts moving on me, that is what I'll do. I'll take them off and put some Loctite on there. But you can see you're smashing this rubber piece in here, so I wouldn't overdo it. I'd say that's probably good enough. Go ahead and just stick her back on. I like the little rubber padding under there, definitely helps a lot to kind of help keep all this from ruining the paint. And I'm lining it back and towards me just to make sure it grabs well. And like I said, the height all the way back is more beneficial than centering them, I think. So there we go. That one is on. I'm not gonna overdo it. There is rubber in there pushing up, holding. That rubber's gonna help keep things from coming out. So there we go. I like it. There's one. Verify position one more time. It is kind of interesting how, like I said, low they are. And luckily there is a little bit of movement there in them. So you can turn them slightly. That's what it's gonna look like. There's one. We'll get the other one on real quick. Damn, I really don't think those look bad at all. They came out really well. They're a little canted down, but I don't think that's bad. So now we just got to get out on our ride. And Alright, so we got them on there. I actually kind of like them. The little concave or the curve that they have to them, actually kind of like it. I didn't think I would, because it just, I think the flatter would have looked better, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to argue. I don't know what you guys think. I like them. I think they're pretty badass, but now we need to figure out if they are useful. The cool part is they are movable. So definitely for visibility, it's not great. Like if I lift up my arm off of the handlebar, I can see okay.
If I shift my body, I can see okay. So I can't sit here and say that they are amazing mirrors for visual, for being able to see around you, but I mean, definitely the lane over to the right, like if you're trying to get into the next lane, you would be able to see straight behind you. You do got to lift up your arm a little bit. So not perfect. The visuals is definitely staring pretty much just barely over my hands and hitting my arms. So if you're looking for something that's going to improve visibility, no, these are not better than your stock. Do they work? Are they legal? Yes. Can you see? Yeah, it just takes a little more effort to see behind you. So, like I said, if you're looking at, you want better visibility than the stock mirrors, no, don't get these. But if you're looking for just enough to have a mirror, I think they're more than adequate. And when we're talking the REVZILLAs running in at like $500 a pair, like, geez, these at like $30–40 are totally worth it. So if you're interested in these, I will link them down below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the actual track where we're going to take this thing out and finally get it on Buttonwillow Racetrack, which is always a ton of fun. So I might bring the RC390 tomorrow as well. I'm not sure yet. I've got to get in and change the oil. If I do that, then I will take it out. If not, it'll just be the 4RR. And maybe we'll rent, or and maybe a demo. If they have demos, I might try and demo another R1 or something. I think that would be kind of fun. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was a useful video for you. And I'll see you next week. Bye.